So for GamesRadar's 2022 Game of the Year at number 5, we've got Immortality. When you start a game like Her Story, it's pretty amazing that Barlow and the team at Half Mermaid keep surpassing themselves. But Immortality is a brilliant headfuck that will have you scrubbing through footage thinking you've lost your mind. On the surface, it's a mystery about what happened to an actress called Marissa Marcel. By connecting people, objects, and other items between video clips, you begin to start unraveling various threads with Marcel at the center of it, through the lens of 3 separate unreleased movies spread across some 25 years. But then, underneath, there's something more sinister, almost supernatural that's lurking, waiting for you to discover it. When you do, it's a moment of half seeing and not believing, but we've never been so compelled to rewatch video clips with such fervor before to see what else we've missed all along. At number 4, we've got Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Zero Dawn was a brilliant game, but Horizon Forbidden West is another thing entirely. The sequel builds on the baseline open world that Guerrilla created and imbues it with much more personality and soul. With side quests that give the main storyline serious competition, mini-games and other discoveries, the land Aloy explores along the west coast of America feels much richer than the original game. Plus, with almost Metroidvania-style exploration, there's always a reason to come back to areas you've passed through beforehand. The combat gets an upgrade too, with more tools at your disposal to take down the wider range of robot dinosaurs threatening your very existence. And at its heart, we still have Aloy trying to save the world again, with another very personal journey about family and loss. At number 3, we've got Stray. From the moment it was revealed, Stray took the gaming world by storm. After all, how many games let you play as an adorable ginger tabby cat? Thankfully though, developer Blue 12 Studio backed up the hype with a fantastic game, where a city abandoned by humans and now inhabited by robots and a whole lot of trash accidentally becomes your playground. The way Stray captures the movement and behaviours of your average house cat is a genuine joy, with elements like scratching on rugs and knocking things off tables seamlessly entwined with the game's narrative. Every moment you spend with your feline hero makes you appreciate the meticulous detail with which it's been brought to life. With a little drone as your navigator and translator throughout, there's far more here than a cute platformer with excellent cat physics. At number 2, we've got God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok needed to be at least as good as the 2018 reboot, and that alone was a tall order. But it came in swinging its axe and off everything we hoped it would and more. The continuing and evolving relationship between not only Kratos and Atreus as father and son, but also Mimir and other new and returning characters as a bizarre, dysfunctional extended family gives the story the emotional depth we yearned for. Coupled with tweaks and upgrades to its satisfying combat, smart puzzle solving and lovely little side quests, some argue that God of War Ragnarok actually betters the 2018 release in many ways. This might be the end of God of War's Norse arc, but it also pays wonderful homage to its origins too. It certainly consecrates the series' place amongst the greatest PlayStation exclusives. And at number 1, we've got Elden Ring. It kind of was inevitable, wasn't it? After years of surmounting speculation and expectations, From Software not only rose to the challenge, but delivered what is undoubtedly the best game in its storied history. The studio built masterfully on the foundations it established for Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and Sekiro, expanding them into a sprawling, ambitiously structured open world, which we're still being drawn into all these months later. The Lands Between, a playground built of boundless mysteries, has proven itself to be the perfect venue for From Software's precise and demanding combat, where decisive action is rewarded with new and more spectacular encounters, and fresh opportunities to prove you are capable of surviving the gauntlet. Elden Ring is not only the best video game of 2022, but a true cultural phenomenon and a fantasy RPG which will inspire developers and players alike to imagine greater worlds.